Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, Radha?
I'm right. I'm good. I'm doing great. My morning is going great today.
Uh-huh, that's good to know.
How are you,
And
ma'am?
everything is absolutely fine here. And so far, I had a slow morning. I didn't do a lot of things today. So I think I could have been more productive, but today I'm just taking it slow.
Okay, no
So,
problem.
Radha,
Hmm.
In today's session, the topic talks about just a minute. Did you get a chance to go through the session notes? It's about sales
Sales
and
and closing. Okay, okay.
closing deals, right? Did you get a chance to go through it?
मैम बस थोड़ा
No.
एक बार देखा था बट मेरे को थोड़ा इतना वो नहीं पता चला.
That's okay. So, before we get into this, do you want to discuss something else, or do you want to go ahead with the session topic? If you have any topic in mind, we can do that.
I'm go with the session topic. After session topic, we will discuss something.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, Radha, when it comes to shopping, let's start from there. Okay, because
Okay.
sales involves buying things, right? So, are you someone who spends or who does a lot of shopping, or you are very careful and cautious about how much you spend? You're very frugal about that.
I love to do shopping, but yeah, I'm not like spendthrift. I
Mm-hmm.
when I go to the market, the first preference is my budget. I
Okay.
do my shopping within the budget, and yes, sometimes if sometimes it's out of the budget. If you like something, like if I go to the shopping on not on regular basis, even after a month, I go to the shopping, and I usually do with in my mind, like I do shopping within my uh, budget with. So yes.
Right. I guess as middle class family, we tend to look at budget as the first and foremost thing that we have in our mind, right? And then we get into, of course, the usability factor, whether we are actually going to use it or not.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
shopaholics, they actually suffer from buying a lot of things, but they might end up not even using it once,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So that's why, as middle class, we tend to be a little bit more cautious and careful about the way that we're spending. We think of the budget, we think of its usability factor and reusability factor as well,
Yes,
right? And also to look at how many different occasions can we use it for, right? So the variety of usages of the product, right? So personally, do you prefer to purchase online or offline?
I usually prefer, ma'am, online. Sometimes
Online
I
shop.
prefer both. Like it is depend on the situation. If I have a proper time, I go to shop. I go to the shopping, and I do shopping offline. But if I have a shortage of time, I prefer online, because in online you can explore so many things. If you don't like the product, you can
Mhm.
exchange it and you can return
Right.
it also. But yes, in offline also you can explore so many things. If you don't like the product first, you can go to the shop, but only you can exchange. You can't return the product, because
Right.
they not give you refund money. But in online, this is a benefit. You can get back your refund money easily. So yeah, I
Right.
prefer both online and offline, but it's depend on the situation.
Right. So they won't give you the refund back, right?
Okay,
So
they
what
won't.
is the, yeah, they I think you said they not give the refund back. You missed that modal. They would not give.
Okay, they won't. They won't.
Okay, so would not, we are just shortening it and putting it together. They won't
Yeah,
give it
yeah.
back. Yeah. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
So, Radha, you said that you prefer, I mean, you use both the forms of shopping, but online shopping has its benefits. Like you said, easy returns are there. Do you think any benefit is there in terms of offline shopping? Is there any benefit to offline shopping?
Offline shopping. Um, yes, ma'am. You can like we see the product. as like how we can say that, सामने को क्या कहेंगे, in front to front.
You can look and feel.
You can
Like,
look at feel the product easily, but in
yeah,
online you uh, can't you cannot look at feel, because it is a virtual, you can see through the
right,
phone only. And the but offline you can go to the shop, and the brand quality you can check it, what is the quality of that product. And
right.
you take review also from the salesman, ki how's it the product and how's the quality, and why
Hmm.
should I buy it. So if the salesman is good and he's trust their customer, so they definitely give a good review of the product. Ma'am, you should buy this product because there are so many benefits in their product. So yes, there's a much benefits in offline also.
Right. There are many benefits, right?
There are many
S-
benefits. Okay, sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, because we can count it.
Yeah,
Much
countable
is
now.
used for uncountable. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So I agree with what you said. When we go to an offline store, we can ask for their recommendations too, right? Based on our concerns. Let's say if you're buying a makeup essential, and we tell them what are our concerns, what is it that works for us, and accordingly the salesperson can guide us through it, which is something that you will not really find in online shopping mode, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Another thing, another benefit that you can add in is the bargain factor.
Yes.
Now, right, bargaining is something that you can't do in online shopping.
But ma'am, in online shopping, we can apply the coupon code in
Code,
the online
yes,
shopping.
yes, but again it depends from time to time, right? If
Yes.
there is any sale happening, then yes, you can apply a coupon code and then the discounts are shown. But at times, the same thing that you're seeing online, you might get it offline for cheaper rates if you bargain for it. For
Yes.
example, in Delhi, for instance, I don't know if they are functional now or not, because recently I heard that there was a lot of demolition happening in Sarojini Nagar market, right? So I don't know the current scenario, but I used to live in Delhi, and back in my
Okay.
college days, I used to get a lot of stuff from there. So I used to bargain and get those stuff. But the same thing, again, you'll have to check it different platforms to find a good price, right?
Yes.
Now, same product, you'll find it in different platforms with different rates also,
Yes,
right?
definitely.
And it also affects the quality as well.
Yeah.
So the same design, you can find it for 1,000, you can find it for 500 and 200 as well. But there are chances that the quality might vary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you, ma'am, also, because I think last week I ordered one dress for me, and
Hmm.
it is a damaged product, so I
Ah,
returned that.
okay. Right. So you can say I ordered,
I
right?
ordered.
First one, I ordered and it was a damaged product
It was a damaged product. Yes.
because you have already returned it. You saw that it was damaged and you returned it. So now you no longer have it, right?
Okay, ma'am.
So you can say it was a damaged product.
It was a
So
damaged
I
product.
returned it. Past tense here.
Yes.
Yeah. And before we move on further, just one more thing. The phrase that I used earlier was look and feel of something,
Look at
right?
feel.
Look and A-N-D. Look and feel. Okay.
Look
Look
and
and
feel.
feel means, yes. Look and
Okay.
feel means whenever we buy something, there are two things that absolutely attracts us to a product. First one is the look of it, the colors, maybe the pattern, the style, right? So that comes under the look. Feel means how it feels like when you touch it. So look and feel of something, look and feel of a
Mm,
product. Okay. So the correction was, I think you were saying look at, feel. It's A-N-D, look and feel. I'll put it in the chat
okay.
box also. Look and feel of a product.
Ma'am, it is look and feel.
Yes, look and feel of a
Okay, ma'am.
product. Okay. So you can say that whenever I go for online, or whenever I go for offline shopping, I check for the look and feel of the product to see how well it is catering to my needs. I'm just making
Okay.
a sentence. Yeah. Okay. So now, coming back to shopping. So you said that you are not a spendthrift. You are not a shopaholic person, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sometime like I like because I'm not like spending money a lot of only the clothes. I prefer like it is my like I have to manage all things. Like
Right.
I spend this to this to that. So I'm not.
Right. So, Radha, if you win a lottery, okay, let's say it's not a very big amount, very small. Let's say 50,000. Okay,
50,000. Okay.
50,000 lottery. So, what are you going to do with that 50,000?
Okay, ma'am. I would buy first dresses for me because I love dresses,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and we have beauty products. Second,
Okay.
and third is I spent um I spent money in my qualifications also,
Okay. So
and
that
I
means you will
save.
try, uh-huh. You will try to upskill yourself, right?
Yes, and the
Okay.
left portion I would deposit in my bank account.
Okay. So whatever balance you have, you will deposit, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Maybe
I would
like
say
savings.
it is correct. I would
I
deposit.
would. Yes, I
Yes.
would. Whenever we talk about things that are not real, but we are talking about hypothetical situations,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Things that will not happen, but we are saying
Oh,
that if I get it, then
if
I
I
would do
were,
this. Yes. If
we can.
I were,
Okay.
yes, that is for you. For example, if here the scenario that I gave you was that if you had 10,000 rupees or 50,000 rupees with you,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So that is when you'll use I would do so and so things with that,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But if I give you another scenario, what would you do if you were a mm, celebrity? Which famous
Mm.
celebrity would you want to be? Right. So then you can start with if I were a celebrity, then I would do so and so things.
Okay, ma'am. Like if you give me this scenario, like if you like lottery wala scenario, but in this I can't use if I were.
That is because there is a difference. The first one
Okay.
is talking about you. If you are becoming someone, if I
Okay.
were a fairy, if I were a rich person, if I
Okay.
were to travel into the past, right? That
Okay.
means you're talking about you. You are changing,
Okay. Okay.
right? And the second one is if I give something to you, you are not changing as a person. I
Okay.
am
Okay.
giving something to you. Okay.
Okay.
So if I give you 50,000 rupees, what would you do with it? So
Um,
if I get 50,000 rupees, I would spend
like, okay.
so and so things, right? So that is
Yeah.
how it works. And in the first case, again, if I tell you,
I would.
for example, if you were a fairy, what would you
Okay.
do? So if I were to be a fairy, I would help all the people who need my help. So would come there also. The difference in is how we are starting the statement. If I were, and if I had. Let me put it here.
Okay.
Then confusion will go. If I were, and the second one is if I had.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the first one is if I were a fairy, I would do so and so things. Second one is if I had something, if I had 50,000 rupees, I would deposit it.
Okay, ma'am. I can try one thing. One example. If I were a princess, I explore places.
Right, correct.
And if I had a money, I do shopping.
Right. I would do shopping.
I would do shopping.
Would will come in both of them.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Because
So
we
if
talk
I
about
were,
future.
Future, right?
Okay.
Because future, which is not real.
Okay. Okay. Is a
Okay. So, right. So if I were a princess,
I would do.
I would travel the world.
Okay.
I would travel around the world. So I'll put it in the chat box. Okay. And
Okay,
second one,
ma'am.
if I had a lot of money with me, money, I would mm, invest it. Okay, I'm just giving you an
Okay.
example.
Okay,
So the
ma'am.
second part is same. The only difference is in were and had. Okay.
Definitely.
Had here has the meaning of get. If I get a lot of money, right? So that is the meaning that we are getting out of this.
Okay,
Fine.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, mm, there is one more, but I think this one I'll clear it later on because there is one more.
Okay.
If I was, and if I were, both are correct, but their usage is different.
Or if I was, it used for the past.
If I was is used for something which is real. See, if
Oh,
I were is used for something that is highly unlikely to happen. If I were a princess,
okay.
okay. If I was, let's say, if I was in Paris, I would do so and so things. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just giving an example which is likely to happen.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me get more examples for you. If I was, see, for example, let's suppose you had an argument with your friend, okay, and then you're apologizing. So here you can say that if sorry, if I was rude, please, take in my apology. Okay,
Please
sorry
take it.
if I was rude. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so here, yes, past is coming, and also something which is likely, which is real, which might have happened. Whereas were is used, if I were means something which is not real.
Ma'am, it
If
imaginary situation.
imaginary situations. So
Okay.
if I were a rich man's daughter, if I were to travel into the past, if I were a princess, like you said, right? So in imaginary situations, we use if I were. If
Okay.
I was means real past situations.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So if I was wrong, I'm sorry. If I was noisy last night, again, I would like to apologize for that. Okay. So this is the difference. Is it becoming
Okay.
clearer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
so another example is my teacher always used to scold me if I was late to class.
Okay.
Okay. So again, I was. Okay. So real
Okay, ma'am.
past
And past.
situations. So if I was good in my academics, my parents would buy me gifts.
Okay.
Okay. When I was a kid. Um, so these are few examples where was is being used.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
So the main idea being were is used for if I were is used for
Mm.
imaginary situations.
Situation.
If I was is used for past real
Ish.
situations.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am,
So
and if I had it also used for the past situation,
not really. If I had means possession. If
possession.
I had money,
Okay.
right? If I had a big house, I
Okay.
would invite my friends for a party, right?
Okay,
If
ma'am.
I had here means had has another meaning. Had is not just the helping verb. Had
Is it
also means to
possession?
possess something,
Mm.
right? So this is that meaning. If I
Okay.
had uh, 1 month break, I would explore the world, right?
Okay.
So that's how it works. So is it becoming confusing or is it
No, ma'am.
becoming
It
more
is
clear?
clear. It
Yeah,
is clear.
it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So if you have further doubts, you can, look at more examples, and in the next class, you can again have a discussion about the same with me.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
So now, yes, you told me that if you were to get some money, you would spend it on dresses and on makeup items, and then the amount that is left,
Yes,
you would
ma'am.
invest it,
Yes.
right? Okay. So Radha, tell me, are you guilty of doing window shopping? Any idea?
Uh,
Yeah.
not not really, ma'am. I never do
Hmm.
window shopping.
Okay.
Sometimes if I want to explore something like I've if in few like in past sorry for in future if I go to the market and if I um, look some if I take some beauty products, yeah, dresses, so I go and take the product. I never do the window shopping, but yeah, sometime I'll prefer because if I don't find the product in online and offline, so I prefer to go
Right.
window shopping to and explore shop to shop.
Right. So this is for your audience, for those people who might not know what window shopping means.
Yes,
So window shopping is basically when you are going into a shop without actually buying something, right? You're just going there to explore. That's it,
yes,
right?
ma'am.
For example, let's say you know that a shop is out of your budget, right? But you just want to explore what all things are there and you look at the styles, look at the price, and then you simply come out, right? Now, it happens with a lot of us. It happens with me as well. If, for me, I love home decor items, right? Interior,
Okay,
home decoration items. So that's something wherever I find such shops, I would definitely check it out just to see what are the
okay,
products that are there, the different styles and all. And a lot of times it happens that it might be out of my budget because home decor it's something
yeah,
that's quite expensive, right?
yes, ma'am.
So sometimes it might be a little beyond my budget. So I just, uh, you know, uh, you give pleasure to your eyes, right? So you
Okay,
just observe, you look at different colors, the styles, and then you don't buy it, you just come out of it, right? So this is called as window shopping.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel also like if I go to the window shopping, if I don't buy anything, so it feel embarrassed for me also. Like
Yeah.
how they think like
Yes, you might feel a little embarrassed what the shop,
sometimes
right, salesperson, which is natural. But then again, you don't have to buy every single time
thing.
that you
Yes,
go into a shop, right?
yes,
So yes, what I do is I just let the person know, the salesperson, that I'll come back. Let me just check more options and I'll come back. So that's how I finish the conversation and I just leave.
and
So,
whenever I go to the shopping, I usually prefer to stay alone at first because
okay.
I can explore my own pace. Hmm.
Hmm,
If I
hmm.
needed any help,
Right.
then if salesperson is available, I feel helpful. And but if a salesperson force me, ki, please ma'am
Right.
buy this product, it feel irritated sometimes.
Right. It feels annoying, no? Especially when a particular salesperson is right behind you and following you throughout the whole shop. It does feel, although from their perspective, they are trying to help the customer, right? But from a customer's point of view, it does feel annoying at times when they are following you and all you want to do is explore, see the styles. Maybe you might not be able to buy that. And when the person follows you, you feel a little intimidated or maybe even a little embarrassed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I guess it depends on what the person needs. If the customer
Yes,
needs your help, then you help them out. But otherwise, you wait for the customer's queue as well, right? Whether they want any help or not, right? So the
yes,
word
ma'am.
that I used was queue,
You.
C-U-E, C-U-E.
Yes, ma'am.
Queue means hints. So you wait for hints from the customer.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
to see whether they need your help or not.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, Radha, with that, we have come to the end of our class. There were a lot of more things that we could have discussed on this,
Especially.
but we took a little deviation to discuss the usage of these three versions: if I was, if I were, and if I had, and how to use it. Right. So, and we started our conversation by talking about shopping, the benefits of online and offline shopping. Then we had this lengthy discussion about the usage, finally ending with our own experiences about window shopping, right? So, before we wind up, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, ma'am. One question I have, like, sometime I speak to the fluent people, like those
Mhm.
who are very good from me. There's those who are very fluent. That time I zone out.
Right. That is because it's not about your fluency, it's about your mind as well.
Okay.
Communication is also about a connection between your words and your thoughts.
Yes, ma'am.
So, when you're getting intimidated, when you're getting overwhelmed, right, a lot of emotions are filling up your mind, it's getting distracted, and that affects your speech,
Yes,
right?
sometime.
And it happens to a lot of people. Even the best speakers are at loss of words when they find someone who are better than them. I have
Yes.
heard a lot of people saying that, right? For example, when you see your favorite celebrity, imagine
Yes.
this: who's your favorite actor or actress?
Ma'am, actress is Shraddha Kapoor and
Shraddha Kapoor.
actress Vicky Kaushal.